Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm breaking down my latest article, the ultimate comparison between Nano Banana and Seedream 4.0. I put both models through a series of tests, from photorealism and text rendering to scene composition, style transfer, image editing, and a whole lot more. You'll find the full article linked in the description so you can dive deeper into the results, and stick around until the end because I'll also show you how you can run your own side-by-side comparison for free. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jay Hernandez, founder of jzcreates, where we dive deep into the latest AI creative tools and show you how to use them to level up your skills as an AI artist. If you're passionate about creativity, tech, and pushing the limits of what's possible with AI, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Also follow us on social media for daily inspiration and amazing creative content. For this comparison, I ran 34 side-by-side tests across 14 different categories, covering both text-to-image and image-to-image generations. Now, I'm not going to walk through every single one because I want to keep this video under 10 minutes, but I'll highlight my absolute favorites. If you want to dive deep into the full breakdown, check the link in the description. You'll get the complete article, all the images, the prompts, and much more. Okay, so for this first test, I wanted to test how convincingly the model can mimic real-life humans. I looked at things like skin pores, hair strands, natural lighting, shadows, and reflections. Here's the prompt I used: a candid street photo of a man in New York City, golden hour lighting, 4K resolution, realistic skin textures, and shadows. Looking at these two results, Seedream 4.0 sticks closer to the prompt. It delivered a sharp cinematic portrait with lifelike skin details and natural golden hour shadows that feel striking and realistic. Nano Banana, on the other hand, leaned more into the environment, capturing the New York City street with great atmosphere and lighting. The trade-off is that the subject's skin and shadows don't look quite as natural as Seedream's version. Overall, Seedream stands out for lifelike portrait quality, while Nano Banana shines at mood and setting. I gave this point to Seedream. For this next experiment, I focused on text rendering. Since Seedream highlights its strong text capabilities, I had to see how it performs. Generating text inside images, like on billboards or book covers, is notoriously challenging for AI. Let's put it to the test. Here's the prompt: a coffee cup with the words "Good Vibes Only" printed in bold script. Both models made readable text, but they did it in different ways. Nano Banana created a clear and simple design. The words "Good Vibes Only" are bold and easy to read, but the letters look a little flat and plain. Seedream went further by making the text look like it was really printed on the mug. The gold effect, natural reflections, and smooth font make it feel more realistic. Nano Banana focuses on clarity, while Seedream adds detail and polish that make the design look real. The point goes to Seedream on this one. Our next test is scene composition. Can the AI place multiple objects and characters in a coherent but believable scene? We tested environments like cafes and city parks, checking if the subjects felt naturally placed, properly lit, and correctly scaled. Here's the prompt: a cozy cafe interior with a barista making coffee, two customers chatting at a wooden table, sunlight streaming through the window. For scenes with multiple characters, both models did a good job. Their styles are different. Nano Banana created a warm, storybook-like cafe with soft lighting and cozy colors. The barista and customers look natural, but the whole scene feels more artistic than realistic. Seedream went for a more photoreal look. The sunlight through the window looks real, the people are in proper proportion, and small details like reflections on the floor make the space feel alive. Nano Banana is great for mood and charm, while Seedream stands out for realism and believable human interaction. I gave Seedream the point on this one too. I wanted to test the model's style flexibility. I asked the model to generate different art styles: anime, Van Gogh's art, Pixar style 3D. This shows how versatile a model is when jumping between aesthetics. Here's the prompt: samurai warrior in Van Gogh's Starry Night style. Both images are styled after Vincent Van Gogh's The Starry Night, but the Nano Banana version looks much closer to the original. The swirling sky and the color palette match Van Gogh's brushwork, and the village and cypress tree stay in place, keeping the layout true to the painting. The samurai is blended into the scene without changing the flow, making it feel like a natural part of the artwork. Seedream also uses Van Gogh's style, but in a brighter, cleaner way. The textures are smoother, and the colors are more vibrant, which makes it feel more like a modern twist than a faithful copy of The Starry Night. In this round, Nano Banana gets the point. Next, I wanted to test prompt fidelity. How literally does the model follow instructions? This tests accuracy and trustworthiness. Consistent fidelity makes sure the answers match what the user asked for. Low fidelity can hurt confidence in a model since it may ignore important directions. Here's the prompt: a woman in a red dress holding a yellow umbrella standing to the left of a blue car. This was a clear test of how well each model followed instructions, and both did a solid job. Nano Banana nailed almost every part of the prompt. The woman is in a red dress holding a yellow umbrella and standing to the left of a blue car. The scene looks dramatic and cinematic, almost like a movie still. Seedream also hit the details, but the framing is tighter, so you only see part of the woman and the car. While it feels realistic, it doesn't show the full scene as clearly as Nano Banana's version. The winner is Nano Banana. Okay, let's get into image-to-image editing. For this test, I wanted to see how each model could handle multi-image composition. This type of challenge pushes both models to manage subject integration, perspective consistency, and overall realism when combining separate visual elements into a single scene. Here's the input image and the prompt: a woman wearing a floppy hat, drinking a mimosa on a beach. She is taking a selfie with one hand, has a drink drink on the other, and her dog is sitting on her lap. Here are the results. Both models did an impressive job here, creating lively and believable composite scenes. Nano Banana really shines because the woman looks natural, smiling in the moment, which gives the whole image a more authentic, candid feel. Seedream also produces a strong result, staying closer to the original reference photo, but there are some noticeable flaws. First, the mimosa is missing its strawberry garnish. And second, the woman has an extra index finger if you didn't notice. These are small mistakes that could be fixed later in editing, but they pull back from the overall realism. Nano Banana gets the win in this round for delivering a more natural and polished final image. This next test measured how well the model could adjust a character's pose while keeping consistency in style, proportions, and overall appearance. It focuses on whether the edits feel natural and believable without breaking the original design. Here's the input image along with a prompt. Make this person signal OK with his hand as he winks at the camera. Nano Banana's version kept the character close to the original, holding onto the same face shape and proportions, which made the edit feel consistent. The wink wasn't perfect, the eyebrow lifted when it should have lowered, but the overall expression was still clear. Seedream, on the other hand, made the body noticeably smaller and altered the proportions in a way that broke the resemblance to the original. The expression also looked more like both eyes squinting rather than a proper wink, which weakened the result. For this round, Nano Banana takes the win. This test explored how well the models could adjust perspective by changing the camera angle. Instead of altering subjects or styles, the challenge was to reposition the viewpoint, like shifting to a drone shot or an over-the-shoulder view, while keeping the overall scene consistent and believable. Here's the input image with a prompt. Change the camera view to an aerial drone shot so the person is looking at the camera. Here are the results. Nano Banana nailed this test. It delivered a true aerial drone perspective, shifting the camera angle so the subject looks directly upward into the lens, exactly matching the request. The framing feels natural and the perspective creates a convincing overhead shot. Seedream, however, struggled. It added a literal drone into the frame and kept the angle closer to eye level, which broke the illusion of a proper drone shot. Nano Banana fully understood the cinematic camera control here, while Seedream failed completely. Nano Banana is the clear winner here. So that's my quick video breakdown of Nano Banana versus Seedream 4.0. Each model brings its own strength. Nano Banana really stands out for creativity, mood, and camera control, while Seedream dominates in realism, text rendering, and style consistency. At the end of the day, the right choice depends on the type of AI artist you want to be and the kinds of projects you're working on. What I shared here were just 8 examples out of the 34 side-by-side tests I ran. What do you think? Do you agree with my take? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see the full breakdown, click the link in the description to read the complete article, view all the images and prompts, and explore more results. While you're there, check out my other deep dives, including the insane use cases of Nano Banana and the 13 best examples of Seedream 4.0. And don't forget to sign up to our newsletter to stay updated on our latest articles and AI creative insights. Now, let me walk you through how you can try this out with your own prompts. The easiest way to compare 2 image models side by side is with LM Arena. It's free to use, though keep in mind that prompts and results may be visible to the public. Just head to lmarena.ai, tap the image icon at the bottom, then the menu in the top left corner, and choose side by side. From there, select the 2 image models you want to test, enter your prompt, and watch the results appear. You may need to generate a few times to get the best outcome. The best part about this platform is flexibility. If Nano Banana or Seedream aren't giving you the results you want, there are plenty of other models available that might deliver exactly what you're looking for. Give it a try and see what kind of AI magic you can make. I hope you found this video helpful and picked up something new to fuel your creativity. If you did, go ahead and give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and lets me keep bringing you the latest AI tutorials, news, and creative tips. And don't forget to follow us on social media for inspiring AI content to spark your creativity. Thanks again for watching, stay creative, and I'll see you on the next video.